What's up, everybody? It's your host Cristo here from Stud City, sitting on the beautiful balconies of the beautiful land of Greece. Well, in today's video, we are not going to be talking about Greece specifically. We're actually going to be talking about the LEGO Bricklink Designer Program. And I do apologize if there is any background noise, as I don't have any headphones to record this video and I'm just doing audio off my computer. But don't let that steer away, because we have some exciting sets to discuss in today's video. So if that interests you, stick around, because this is some very valuable information, because we finally have the 5 chosen sets for Series 5 of the Bricklink Designer Program. And with that being said, let's conduct today's video. Alright guys, I know our Bricklink Designer Program can be very confusing with all of these different series, crowdfunding, time to buy, all of that good stuff. Now, I am going to put this out there. The 5 sets that are selected for Series 5 will not be available until June 3rd of 2025 for pre-order. And at that point, once you pre-order these sets, you'll have about, I think it's like 6 months or so until it releases and finally is available and starts shipping in June of 2025. No, I'm sorry, October of 2025. So almost, it's over a year away. So I will definitely update the channel accordingly on more information on this. But let's just focus on the 5 sets that were selected and talk a little bit more about them, because I'm actually really excited for this series, and it looks like our Discord server was as well. So let's jump straight on into it. The first set that is chosen is my personal favorite. I'm going to go in order from favorite to least favorite, and alright, so it's going to be inclusive to my opinions. This is the Antique Shop, and this is just a beautiful looking home vibe. It comes with a beautiful little truck, a nice little tree build on the side of it, some decent little minifigures, a baby, an old man. It just overall looks very, very good. And one thing that made it my personal favorite is that it's modular style. Yes, it's got 4 walls. Now, of course, it's not a modular building. The Bricklink Designer Program announced that they will not be making modulars. Instead, it has 4 walls in the sense that the whole building itself is structured to have the 4 walls and then have like a roof to be completely enclosed. I am a sucker for this as far as Lego. It just feels like a complete build for me. I like displaying my builds in ways that you can see them basically from all different locations in like a Lego city and such. So this set really has a call to action to me. And overall, I just think it looks really good, especially detailed out with some of the roof pieces here. Like, look at those angles and those little cheese slopes to kind of cover that overhang. It just overall looks really good. And I do like the encompassed an attic here with some windows on the outside. Moving forward on the interior details, it's just jam-packed with details, guys. It just, look at the little chess table. It's so cool. I love how detailed some of these sets get. Now, one thing I am going to keep in mind, I don't know the exact piece count on here. Oh, there it is. 1,912 pieces. I don't know the prices, and we won't know those for quite some time. But if you had to take a stab at this, I would have presumed this would be around a $150 Lego set. So we'll do a follow-up video in the near future when Bricklink Designs gives us the prices of every one of these sets. I presume this should be around a $150 Lego set for all the details that get encompassed inside, as well as just the overall sheer size of it. However, I am really excited for this one. Moving on forward is probably one of our biggest Lego sets that are releasing in the Bricklink Designer Program Series 5. This is the Adventure in Transylvania. This is, of course, getting a beautiful, gorgeous castle with some amazing and astonishing minifigures. Like, I almost wish like this was releasing right now for Halloween, but we'll have to wait a year, because next Halloween we'll have this set, hopefully just in time, since these are releasing in October. This is going to be a dream set for the Halloween theme. Look at this. I mean, this is just this. Halloween's my favorite time of the year, definitely in the States. This is just fantastic. Kudos to the designer. I'm super stoked to get this. I don't even know the piece count off the top of my head. It's 4,000 parts, so definitely going to put us in the $350 to $400 plus range. Let me know in the comments what you would pay for a set like this. I hope it's around, $300 to $350. That would be my arguably hope. However, the sheer size, 4,000 pieces, I couldn't imagine it. I could see it definitely going for the $360, $380, but hopefully a little bit cheaper. One thing I do like about this set is that it closes like this. Like, this is kind of reminds me of the 90-year anniversary castle, where you can open the castle and display it in like the elongated form and see like all these details, or you can close it up and have you like modular style castle, which I absolutely love and adore. This is like an architecture's dream. Like, this, kudos. It's very close between this and the Antique Shop. This is just so unique. I love the like red color and black castle. Phenomenal set. Even the minifigs look fantastic. And here's a good depiction of how it looks opening it. You can see all the insides, play with the insides. You can all the rats like hanging out under the rafters, or like maybe like the underhang of the castle. Regardless, I love that it closes, becomes a complete castle. This is a top tier Lego set. I think my top dollar for this one is $400. I really do. Moving on forward, is the Popcorn Wagon. Definitely a smaller set on this list. It almost resembles kind of a caboose train car, but more of like a trolley version. Regardless, it kind of gives like the 1950s. I don't know. Maybe I'm too young. The 1950s kind of feel, maybe 60s. I don't know. It comes with a light post here, nice little lamp post, red popcorn stand, detailed out, got the wagon wheels. This one has 577 parts. I'd imagine this is around a $50 Lego set when it does release for the Bricklink Designer Program. It's not bad. I think it's a good set. It's actually one I'll definitely pick up. I think it's really cool. It's unique. I haven't really seen anything like this. I've seen the one poly bag that I actually really like. It's a little popcorn stand, and it was $5. This is just taking it to the elevated next level. It does come with a whole stance and kind of like platform buildup, probably adding to the price point of this set, which is okay, but I more or less am going to be going after the popcorn build itself and trying to place it into one of my Lego cities. Moving on forward, we next have the Thieves of Tortuga, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Now, this is going to be a pirate-themed Bricklink Designer Program Lego set, and I think that's really cool. It's definitely going to fulfill a lot of fans because pirates seems to be a theme that just people are very much interested in, and we don't get a lot of those in the actual official Lego releases. So seeing it come to life during Lego Ideas, like the Barracuda Bay, or in this case, Bricklink Designer Program is definitely a win for a lot of fans, and I'm actually really excited to see so many fans so happy about this. I'm not a huge pirate fan. I missed out on the Pirates of the Barracuda Bay. Really cool set. It was probably one of my favorite pirate sets that's been released, but this one is fantastic. It looks great. I don't know at this point in time if I will get it. I'll definitely have to see at the price point that it comes out with. It's just something I not normally collect, but don't let that take it away. This set is absolutely fantastic, jam-packed with details. It has a huge, it looks to be a huge display. It comes with 3,998 pieces, almost at that 4,000 piece mark, and I'd imagine this one goes for around 350 as well. I would hope to find it in the 300 to 350 range, but who knows? Maybe it, being at 4,000 parts, maybe it's at the $400 mark. Again, I really hopefully it's at around like the 320 range. I feel like for this kind of build, but as the time comes, we'll cover all of that in a future video. Don't you worry. I promise it's coming. Anyways, this one does seem like you get a bunch more minifigs. As you just counting up on the facade of this, there's like 7, I think I counted right, 7 or 8. So a nice little jam-packed filled set. It kind of is like all the markets and stuff, so there's a lot of details. And then the last Lego set we should probably discuss is the Mushroom Village. I'm putting this at the least at my least favorite, but when I showed Georgiana these 5, her favorite was this one. Ironic, right? So at some point I'll probably be like having to get it just for Georgiana. However, I do think it's interesting because we just saw a mushroom set release in Series 2 that was crowdfunded. So it was the Mushroom House by Jonas Cram. It is in euros. I think it was $60 in the US, 60 or 80. It was this red mushroom. It does have the open dollhouse style back, which I again wish it was closed, but it's kind of cool. I love the snail inside that one. It's actually a really large build. I wasn't expecting that to be that big, as I saw it at Brickworld Chicago live, and it was actually a lot bigger than I thought. Anyways, this one also has a really cool plant like that you kind of climb. It's a ladybug, like ginormous version. I think that's a ladybug, and just like some oversized vegetables that it's kind of funny, right? Like a mushroom house being oversized. It kind of plays its feet. So honestly, the set looks really good. I love the outside of it. I'm not a huge fan of the open backs, but you know what? They're starting to grow on me because of how much detail is truthfully inside a set like this. So I'm putting it at my least favorite, but trust me, don't let that steer you away. This set is a very, very good one, and I'll probably be picking up a copy for my wife, Georgiana, to build because she does enjoy sets like this, and I think it's going to have a huge audience call as well. So those are the 5 sets that finally got announced from the Bricklink Designer Program. I was super excited to finally see the designs that were going to be chosen. We have one series left, Series 6, which is, trust me, in time. So we have a lot more time for decision making, for people to submit designs, and then fan voting. So I'll be covering that in a future video here on this channel. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe, like today's video, and let me know what sets you will be buying in the Series 5 round and onward. I'll keep you guys up to date on Series 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.